reenactment you're about to see is taken from the official records of the Utah Highway Patrol. Utah Trooper Kirk Smith and Arizona Highway Patrol Officer Dick Wells joined forces at the state line to take on 3 armed robbers intent on killing them. Officers from both agencies portray the troopers in our story.
Trooper Kirk Smith of the Utah Highway Patrol and Officer Dick Wells of the Arizona Department of Public Safety are giving a field sobriety test to a driver Wells has followed from Arizona to the state line.
Just to locate 2 white males for armed robbery. Possible vehicle late model Ford, unknown plate at this time.
I'll roll on that one.
Okay, I'll be down shortly.
Arizona 151 responding from the port of entry.
Okay, sir.
Officer Wells leaves to take up a position on the highway to try and spot the fugitive as Trooper Smith wraps up the DUI arrest. Wells has been with the Arizona Highway Patrol for 16 years, but he lives in Utah and knows the area well. He checks in with dispatch.
Arizona 151, I'll be in position at milepost 1.
158, Jet 1020.
Cedar 158 southbound at Bloomington.
Trooper Smith speeds towards Wells' location. Smith, a father of 5, has been on the force for 9 years.
Cedar 158.
Smith sees a car fitting the description that was broadcast earlier, but there appears to be only one person in the car.
I believe it's North Carolina, but I can't tell for sure. There's mud on it.
He calls in a description and is told that the car is the same one St. George, Utah police are looking for.
Coming up behind you now, Kirk.
Okay, I think this is our armed robbery suspect here. Even unless you want in the car, I think this is going to turn out to be it.
Kirk, why don't we take him at the Cedar Pockets rest area? We've got some light down there.
Sounds good to me.
Trooper Smith and Officer Wells pull the car over to run a check on it in a rest area, where they'll have more light and better radio contact.
All of a sudden, a guy in the backseat popped up, and I'll never forget the look on his face. There was no question he wanted to kill me.
Shots fired, shots fired. Dickie, all right?
Reaching speeds over 115 miles per hour, Trooper Smith and Officer Wells chase the 3 suspects along Interstate 15. Distract their pursuers with an accident. The desperate gunman opened fire on a passing semi. The rest of our true story when we come back. Utah State Trooper Kirk Smith and Arizona Highway Patrol Officer Dick Wells are under fire as they chase 2 armed robbers. The gunman opened fire at a semi-tractor trailer, hoping to distract the troopers by causing an accident. Their plan doesn't work, and the outlaws lose control of their car and spin out on the shoulder. Wells moves into a better spot and takes cover. The officers, uncertain where the suspects are, decide to wait for backup before approaching the car. With their car disabled by a broken axle, the fugitives have escaped from the car undetected. When support arrives, a search of the surrounding desert begins at daybreak.
We'd had a dog down there. The dog had a track for a while, and then he lost it. Someone thought to bring his tracker in. The guy looked right down there, spotted tracks, went right down to some bushy area right down near the river. Found him. The guy stood up. They threw their weapons out and they surrendered. No one got hurt, and 3 very bad men were arrested and returned to prison where they should be.
The fugitives had been serving life sentences for murder, rape, robbery, and burglary. Since their escape, they had been on a crime spree. They were sent back to prison to serve out the rest of their terms. Officer Wells is still on duty in the same area. Recently, his daughter applied to the Arizona Highway Patrol. Trooper Smith still serves with the Utah Highway Patrol.